Hello, this is Sally's Book Talk, bringing you the best books from around the world every day. Today we're exploring The Interpretation of Dreams by Sigmund Freud. Born into a Jewish merchant family, Freud graduated from the University of Vienna Medical School and practiced at Vienna General Hospital for 4 years before establishing his own clinic specializing in psychiatry and neurosis. Through decades of practice, he ultimately became the founding father of psychoanalysis.
Written in 1899, The Interpretation of Dreams marked the foundation of Freud's psychoanalytic theory, though it initially sold only 600 copies.
Contemporary scholars called it the greatest hoax of the 20th century. It wasn't until after World War I, with technological progress and growing interest in psychology, that its fortunes reversed. The book was reprinted 8 times and translated into numerous languages. To this day, it remains essential reading for therapists and fascinates psychology enthusiasts worldwide. Moreover, its concepts have profoundly influenced literature, mythology, and education. Hitchcock's classic film, Spellbound, clearly reflects Freudian theories. The film tells the story of a female psychiatrist falling in love with the handsome Dr. Edward.
The plot reveals the doctor is actually an imposter with mental disorders, featuring iconic real dream sequences with intense color contrasts and psychological tension.
These visualizations demonstrate Hitchcock's application of Freudian dream analysis to manifest complex psychological states. Freud's influence extended to artists like Dali and his own grandson, Lucian Freud. One could argue this book guided 20th century understanding of human consciousness. Like a torch illuminating humanity's psychological darkness, it offered revolutionary perspectives on self and society. This 480,000-word work contains 7 chapters.
Many readers find its depth challenging.
I'll guide you through Freud's groundbreaking dream research in 2 audio segments. In this first audio segment, we'll focus on how Freud connected dreams to repressed desires. The second segment will explain Freud's psychological interpretation of dreams, the art of dream analysis. Now, let's dive into the first part of our discussion. We'll explore 3 key aspects. First, how early dream studies influenced Freud. Second, Freud's discovery of dreams as wish fulfillment. Third, how desires disguise themselves in dreams. Let's examine how pre-Freudian dream research inspired Freud's work. Since ancient times, humanity has been fascinated by dreams and developed various interpretation methods. A common belief was that dreams predict the future. The Bible tells of Joseph interpreting Pharaoh's dream of 7 fat and 7 lean cows. Pharaoh dreamed of 7 robust cows, followed by 7 emaciated ones that devoured the healthy cattle. Joseph interpreted this as 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine that would consume surplus. Another approach viewed dreams as coded messages about personal life, letters symbolizing troubles, funerals indicating engagements. China's ancient Duke of Zhao's dream interpretation uses similar symbolic methods. For instance, dreaming of coffins symbolizes promotion, while merchants, dreaming of snakes, predict wealth. Freud dedicated an entire chapter to reviewing historical dream studies in his book's opening. Standing on predecessors' shoulders, Freud gained crucial insights. First, revelation. Dreams are psychological phenomena, not supernatural manifestations. Ancient Greeks and Romans believed dreams involved divine or demonic messages. Chinese legends often featured prophetic dreams, like a white dragon dream foretelling a dynasty Kanging hero's birth. Aristotle pioneered psychological dream study, rejecting divine origins for sleep-related mental activity. Aristotle believed dreams amplify minor sensory stimuli experienced during sleep into intense sensations. He theorized dreams might reveal physiological changes to physicians that escape daytime detection. Freud strongly agreed with Aristotle, viewing dreams as psychological phenomena rather than supernatural manifestations. Second revelation. Dreams originate from real-life experiences. Ancient scholars observed dreams always derive from personal memories. First, however bizarre dreams may seem, they never truly detach from reality. This aligns with the Chinese saying, "Thoughts by day become dreams by night." Second, dream content fundamentally reconstructs lived experiences, meaning our experiences get replayed through dreams' symbolic language. But deciphering these experienced dream connections requires meticulous analysis. Ancient theorists noted dreams favor trivial details over crucial events or pressing concerns. Thus, dreams archive life's overlooked fragments rather than conscious priorities. Some ancients attributed dreams to digestive processes, physical sensations, triggering memory fragments. This led Freud to investigate dream material's origins as core research focus. Third revelation. Why do dreams feel enigmatic? Early scholars established that dreams originate from human mental activities. Yet dreamers often feel estranged from their own dream logic. Dreams frequently contain absurdities, discontinuities, or temporal distortions. Freud sought logical patterns within this apparent absurdity. He embraced the concept. Sleep returns us to primitive cognitive patterns and impulse-driven states. Fourth revelation. What role does reason play in dreams? Despite dreams' emotional nature, residual rationality persists. This observation intrigued Freud. Rational minds avoid hallucinations when awake, yet dream freely. When asleep, our rational defenses lower, allowing dreams to emerge. But there remains a gatekeeper: dream censorship. Our primal instincts remain suppressed through this censorship. Sexual themes exemplify this. While central to Freudian theory, they're also most misunderstood. How does dreamwork handle sexual content? Freud proposed residual rationality transforms raw desires during sleep. Dreams disguise sexual symbols through complex metaphorical processes. Fifth revelation. The dream psychosis. Connection. Freud investigated historical links between dreaming and mental pathology. An ancient saying compares dreams to transplanting wise thoughts into foolish minds. Kant noted, "The madman is a waking dreamer." Schopenhauer called madness a long dream. This suggests shared mechanisms between dreams and psychosis. Freud believed dream analysis could revolutionize mental health understanding. Decoding dreams promised insights into neuroses and psychiatric disorders. Thus, dream interpretation became crucial in psychoanalytic therapy. This concludes our first section. In summary, Freud sought higher cognitive functions in dreams through historical analysis. He discovered dreams encode real experiences while concealing repressed instincts. These theories were validated through clinical practice post-publication. Freud meticulously documented dreams from patients and colleagues. Dreams became tools to excavate deepest psychological secrets. This leads to Freud's pivotal concept: dreams as wish fulfillment. We'll analyze Freud's own dream to demonstrate his interpretive method. In our first section, we discussed predecessors' influences on Freud's scientific approach to dream interpretation. Collecting sufficient dream data became Freud's initial research challenge. Though analyzing thousands of neurosis patients' dreams, Freud couldn't solely rely on clinical cases. Critics argued psychiatric patients' dreams couldn't represent normal dream patterns. Freud turned to self-analysis through his own dreams for additional material. He believed his relatively normal psyche and daily experiences provided valid data. This methodology faced professional criticism from medical peers. Contemporary scholars deemed Freud's dream journaling unscientific and subjective. Undeterred, Freud meticulously recorded and analyzed his morning dreams. The pivotal summer of 1895 brought a career-defining dream experience. This involved Irma, a widowed patient with hysterical anxiety. Irma suffered psychosomatic symptoms without emotional awareness. Physical manifestations replaced conscious psychological distress.
Freud's psychoanalytic treatment proved ineffective for her condition.
After treatment ended, Dr. Otto, their mutual acquaintance, visited Freud.
Freud anxiously inquired about Irma's post-treatment status.
Otto's ambiguous response suggested professional disapproval. Freud detected critical undertones in Otto's evaluation. That night, Freud dreamt of medically examining Irma with rival doctors. The dream featured contradictory diagnoses challenging Otto's competence. Characteristics of Irma's friend also manifested in the dream's Irma figure. These intricate details populated Freud's nocturnal narrative. Post-analysis. Freud recognized this dream fulfilled multiple unconscious wishes. First, the dream satisfied vindictive desires. Freud mentally substituted Irma with more compliant acquaintances through dream symbolism.
This psychological retaliation addressed Irma's perceived rejection of psychoanalysis.
The dream contrasted Otto with competitors to diminish his professional standing. Freud's subconscious declared, "Your methods are inferior to others." Second wish, professional self-justification.
The nightmare exaggerated Irma's post-treatment physical deterioration.
This narrative shift absolved Freud of therapeutic responsibility. The dreamscape transferred medical accountability to the patient herself.
Latent anxieties about health and professional reputation permeated the dream.
These secondary meanings require deeper psychoanalytic exploration. This pivotal dream catalyzed Freud's wish fulfillment theory framework. Crucially, wish here denotes unmet psychological needs rather than carnal desires. We all experience similar wish-fulfilling dreams in daily life. Example, dreaming of morning routines while still asleep fulfills sleep preservation needs. Such dreams permit extra rest through psychological deception. Freud documented comparable examples in his seminal work. His daughter Anna's childhood dream provided crucial evidence.
During forced fasting, 19-month-old Anna dreamed of feasting, strawberries, pancakes.
This hunger-driven fantasy perfectly demonstrated wish fulfillment mechanics. Freud observed that children's unfulfilled desires, though non-sexual, still manifest through wish-fulfilling dreams. In Freud's view, children's dreams directly satisfy emotional needs rather than solve problems. As Hungarian wisdom states, pigs dream of acorns, geese of corn, paralleled by Jewish sayings about chickens dreaming millet. This concludes our second section analysis. Summary. The Irma dream established Freud's connection between dreams and subconscious desires. Core theory: dreams exist to fulfill repressed wishes. This raises crucial questions. Why do anxiety dreams contradict wish fulfillment theory? Many dreams feature disturbing or nonsensical content. Freud's answer lies in dream disguise. Our third section, focus. Clearly, no one consciously desires distress. Studies show 57.2% of dreams contain negative emotions.
When experiencing nightmares, people often claim dreams are opposites, but Freud disputed this.
How did Freud reconcile disturbing dreams with his theory? He proposed surface distress masks deeper wish fulfillment through symbolic encryptation. Freud demonstrated this through clinical case studies.
A patient's nightmare about her daughter's death challenged his theory. The dream featured the daughter's corpse in a wooden box, seemingly contradicting maternal instincts. No mother would consciously wish such tragedy,
Freud decoded. Bach's German Kasten as Polissima symbol, representing containers' body parts. The patient had discussed Kasten concepts before dreaming, activating subconscious associations. Freud explained to the woman that anatomical knowledge might link the child in the wooden box to a fetus in the womb. At this point, the patient could no longer deny her dream's connection to repressed desires.
She revealed having violently struck her abdomen during pregnancy, clearly rejecting the unborn child. Thus, the death dream fulfilled her long-suppressed wish from that period.
This case demonstrated how dreams disguise desires beneath surface anxieties. Another patient's disguised dream involved dinner party preparations, dreaming of only having smoked salmon for guests during weekend closures. All markets being closed complicated her hosting plans.
Failed phone orders forced cancellation of the dinner party.
The patient argued this represented wish frustration, not fulfillment. Freud revealed the dream's deceptive nature, concealing hidden motives. Analysis uncovered the salmon's connection to her friend's preferences. The friend loved salmon and desired invitations, creating subconscious conflict.
She feared the friend becoming more attractive to her husband through indulgence.
The absurd anxiety masked her wish to thwart the friend's desires. Canceling her own party symbolically prevented the friend's attendance. Through psychological identification, failed hospitality fulfilled. Hidden rivalry. Unacceptable desires require symbolic transformation in dreams. Thus, wish fulfillment demands decoding latent content beneath manifest narrative. Pain, anxiety, and frustration are mere surfaces. Dream symbolism truly reveals hidden desires. This concludes our third section's content. Through case studies, we discover authentic desires can be psychologically unbearable. Thus, we repress these desires, which resurface disguised through dreamwork. Let's summarize this first audio segment's key points. First, historical dream studies provided Freud crucial theoretical foundations. He recognized dreams originate from lived experiences while concealing repressed instincts. Second, Freud's self-analysis through his Irma dream established wish fulfillment theory. Third, repressed desires manifest through symbolic disguise in dreams. Dream interpretation thus requires technical expertise to decode symbolic meanings. Our next segment will explore practical dream analysis techniques.